TKR defend the third title, second in a row. TKR, are you ready?
Well done to Bravo, well done to TKR.
And he's through him.
Amazing, simply superb.
The Knight Riders have been on top of things.
With each passing week, the celebrations only get bigger for the Knight Riders family because the Trinbago Knight Riders have now made it to the playoffs at the back of a successful week. Playoff number 1 is happening on Wednesday. They take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors at 3:30 a.m. and you can catch all the match action only on the Star Sports Network. In case you missed that match, which I'm sure you won't, you can catch the highlights through the day. But we are building up to the playoffs here on Night Club today. Let's start off the episode with what's on the show. He's quick to send fast-paced deliveries flying past the boundary. So when we asked Lynn some rapid-fire questions, we expected nothing short of a Lynn-tastic performance. The highest run getter in the CPL so far, we take you through Colin Munro's journey these last couple of years to get where he is today. He's been a star with the ball this season. We got candid with the highest wicket taker of the Hero Caribbean League, leggy Fawad Ahmed. And later on the show, we get you updates from the Knights of Kolkata and how Shubman Gill celebrated his birthday. They finished off the league stages in style at top of the table and they've made it through to the playoffs. The title defense for the Trinbago Knight Riders this season is looking very, very good. They're in the first playoff, which is going to be against the Guyana Amazon Warriors, where they will be getting into the game without the opening capabilities of Lynn. How much of an impact will this have for the TKR setup? We have all the information for you on the preview to this match.
Defending champions Trinbago Knight Riders have topped the points table this season. They will now face off against Guyana Amazon Warriors in the first qualifier. In the 2 league fixtures against Guyana, TKR won the home game but lost the away one. TKR once again have the chance to exact revenge. The Knight Riders will be without the services of opener Lynn. While Lynn has not performed well in this season, we hope a shuffle in the top order does not disrupt TKR's momentum in the playoffs. TKR have a favourable record against Guyana in CPL. Out of 15 games, TKR have won 9. They also have 5 wins in knockout matches in the CPL, which is the joint most for any team. TKR have led both with bat and ball this season. While Colin Munro is the top run scorer, Fawad Ahmed has been the top wicket taker. Both Bravo brothers and Dinesh Ramdin have supported Munro well. Even in the bowling department, bowlers like Ali Khan and Carrie Pierre have impressed with their consistency. In fact, Carrie Pierre has been the most economical bowler this season. TKR look well poised for another title win. But considering Guyana's home advantage and their performance in the last game, the first qualifier could well be a tough affair.
Great performances with both the bat as well as the ball, and the Trinbago Knight Riders have given us Knight Riders fans plenty of reasons to smile this season. Well, so far at least. It's only right that we now take you back and revisit some of the best moments from the league stages of the Trinbago Knight Riders matches.
Let us go for a hero maximum just above the wicket.
Open the window, that was nearly straight through, Dan. You see, he still can catch.
They're not there. Don't bowl there, buddy, because you're simply going to disappear. Another hero maximum. Oh. How about a little bit of whippage? It's gone all the way. We've got a hat-trick of homers. Slower ball width. This could be out. Will it be out? Will it be 6? Oh, there's the 4th one, baby. All the way.
finishes off the green over with the boundary. That's 9 for 1.
That's gone. First hero maximum of the contest. Hopefully it won't be the last for the SC.
That's 50 for Colin Munro. He has been absolutely outstanding in the CPL this year. Runaway leading run scorer, 4th 50 of the season, 10th in the CPL overall. He is a man in top form. Into the leg side again. Looks as though it's gone all the way. It has.
Well, this guy's got to go out first and foremost, and he is not looking anywhere near it. Magnificent ball striking, 11 coming from it. It's 134 for 1.
That's the sort of stuff. Hero maximum, yes.
Was the last bowler from that end, replaced by the captain himself, and immediately Bravo gets a hero maximum.
He is going to go this time. He's creamed it, absolutely creamed it.
Length again from Pollard, and it's exactly the invitation Bravo wants.
It has cost them, and it's happening again. Tree on the trot, and a 50. The hero maximum brings up another half century today. Haven't we seen some batting and hitting? Another hero maximum. 4 in a row, and 150 comes up. Oh, that's 6 more. This is extraordinary. 1 and over. It has gone for 32.
Last week, we told you that the Trinbago Knight Riders' home record wasn't that great. But this past week, they've changed that around completely. 2 wins at home, but 1 loss to the Guyana Amazon Warriors, and they're through to the playoffs. In case you missed any of the action, this is the story of the past week.
After losing 2 out of their first 3 opening games at home, the Trinbago Knight Riders bounced back to embark on a 6-match winning streak that ended against Guyana in their last league fixture. 2 out of TKR's last 3 games were against Riyadh Emirates' Guyana Amazon Warriors. Facing Guyana at home in their first game, TKR put on a solid 170 on board. Changing their opening combination for the first time, Lynn paired up with Munro to open the innings, while Sunil Narayan was pushed back down in the lower order. While Lynn failed once again, Munro went on to smash an action-packed 90.
That's 50 for Colin Munro.
TKR's bowlers then easily defended the total with an all-round performance, bowling out Guyana for a paltry 103. Their next home game again was against the Barbados Tridents, which saw TKR retaining the opening combination of the previous game. Openers Munro and Lynn perished after a decent start. Coming at number 3, Dinesh Ramdin then stabilised the innings with a brilliant half-century. Cameos from the Bravo brothers ensured that TKR had plenty on the board to defend. Fawad Ahmed picked up 3 wickets and topped the charts as the highest wicket taker in the tournament. TKR then travelled to Guyana for their last league game against the Warriors. Lynn had to go back to Australia for the beginning of their domestic season, which meant that the opening combination changed once again. Paired for the first time this season, Colin Munro and Brendan McCullum failed to provide a good start, and Lynn's replacement Colin Ingram could also not make an impression. Junior Bravo's unbeaten 42 could only help TKR in posting a modest 154. This time, the Amazon Warriors exacted their revenge. Fawad Ahmed continued his consistent performance with another wonderful spell, but it was not enough. Sherfan Rutherford's blitzkrieg towards the end saw him hitting 45 runs in just 13 deliveries that included 6 massive sixes. Guyana scored 91 runs of the last 5 overs, scoring 158 in under 15 overs, propelling them to the number 2 position in the points table to set up another clash with TKR in the first qualifier on the 12th of September.
470 runs of just 10 games with 550s to his name is no joke. Also, earning the tag of Mr. Consistent for the Trinbago Knight Riders is not an easy task. But Colin Munro has done all this and he is in the form of his life.
Nah, not really. Obviously nice to get the win and finish in the top two, but yeah, no, we've still got a long way to go, and yeah, if we can win the tournament, then I'll be beating my chest. Yeah, it's been, I think, my best, most consistent season I've had, even domestically back home. I think, yeah, it's just nice to come into an environment where you can just play freely, and yeah, I just think this year's been a little bit different in terms of the way I've been going about it, in terms of, you know, trying to not premeditate too much and just play each ball as well as I can, and that seems to be working at the moment, and hopefully I can take that forward into the playoffs as well. Yeah, the crowd support's been unbelievable. Obviously the first 3 games we only won 1 out here, won 4 on the road, and then come back now and actually put on a great all-round performance for the fans, so pretty special night in Trinidad tonight.
If Colin Munro has been Mr. Consistent with the bat, then somebody who has been that consistent with the ball has been leggy Fawad Ahmed. Now, one great performance after the last, he is now not only the highest wicket taker for the Trinbago Knight Riders, but the highest wicket taker in the Hero Caribbean Premier League. How does he feel after achieving this feat? We spoke to him to find out.
Thank you very much. Just doing my job.
Oh, beautiful.
Pretty happy. Tough condition tonight, but yeah, I'm glad it came out nicely and helped my team to win the game. And it's all about the contribution. It's a team game, so I'm glad it's coming out nicely and helping my team to win 3 more games, hopefully, and hopefully we finish strongly. Yeah. I bowled really well in Canada back there, so I was in pretty good form when I came here. But you always get nervous, you know, a new place, and the conditions are pretty tough here at home as well. You played 5 games here, but yeah, I think I came here with a really good confidence because I was lucky that I got an opportunity back in Canada. Pretty good preparation for CPL because I was on holidays for 3 months after the Australian summer, and yeah, I got with a good confidence, and I'm happy. I'm glad, and thanks to Almighty that I'm performing well, and hopefully we'll continue because we're still not there. So there are a few games, and hopefully we will finish strongly.
Just behind Fawad Ahmed is American pacer Ali Khan. Now, this 27-year-old is the second highest wicket taker for the Trinbago Knight Riders with 14 wickets to his name. I think it's safe to say that the Knight Riders family has unearthed yet another superstar in the making.
The journey has been great so far. We had a great welcome when I got here first, and then good training session for the week, and then we had a shaky start, but now we are back on the winning track, so that's good. You know, I was picked as a replacement for Beaton. He's a great bowler, and I knew it was going to be a big task because he has done well for TKR last year, and I was watching him last year as well. So it was a good challenge for me. So I wanted to make sure when I come in, I do everything right and try to perform. And I had a good start so far, and hopefully continue that way. He's been great. He's been brilliant since Global T20 Canada, and even before that, I knew him. And it's been a great journey with him so far. He's an amazing leader. And doesn't matter what the situation is, he's always supporting you, which gives me a lot of confidence. And when I'm out there in the ball, he just lets me bowl freely and just be myself, and which helps me and helps the team as well.
The Trinbago Knight Riders only have a couple more steps left in the journey to the finals, and they will be going on this journey without the opening capabilities of Lynn. Now, Chris is back in Australia for the start of the Australian domestic season, where he will be playing with the Queensland Bulls. But of course, we will miss his on-field capabilities. We'll also miss his sparkling wit and humour.
Wedding crashes. Hello.
Low by Kess. Jared Butler. Jennifer Aniston. LeBron James. Female sports person, Serena Williams. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Not a massive spiritual person, but I know that the guys in the team get around it, so I obviously embrace what they do. But I just believe in karma. Good things happen to good people. 100 Jacks, McDonald's, Burger King. Alcohol.
They call it the biggest party in sport, and when the captain of the Trinbago Knight Riders is the champion DJ Bravo himself, the party never stops. As we slip into a short break, we bring you all access to the inside of the all-white party that Captain DJ Bravo recently threw. But on the other side, we talk about the Kolkata Knight Riders, so don't go anywhere. Keep watching Nightclub.
And again, it's another successful night for DJ Bravo Party 47 charity event. Alright, again, it's another hit, and we hit them for 6. Okay, so I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thanks to everyone who come out and support me tonight. The charity is going to be benefiting from this event tonight is the Margaret Christoph Home. Last year we support them. This year again we decide to go back to the same home. And again, to all the people who come out and make this possible, thank you very much. From the champion, DJ Bravo.